Okay, folks, I'm going to try this live. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully the audio is okay. I am going to go off camera just because that might save a little bit of bandwidth. Okay, now, why I am here is, there's been a lot of talk about Trump and Epstein and all that, and about Trump being a pedo, or at least sexually strange, shall we say. But I want to say a friend, somebody I know, sent me a video compilation. Now, this person is a Trump supporter. So I'm thinking this compilation is going to be showing why Trump is not a pedophile or a sexual deviant. So I haven't looked at these. Let's take a look together, shall we? And hello, Carrie. It's good seeing you. Is my audio okay, Carrie? Tell me that before I go on much farther. It looks like my signal's okay. Okay, Carrie gave me the thumbs up. So let's check out this video compilation, shall we?
A little bit more about you guys. So we play this game here. It's called Fave 5. I'll ask the question. Ivanka, you answer first, and then Dad, you answer also. Okay, Ivanka, what's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that.
The fuck? Maybe I'm just reading too much into that. Let's keep going.
What does Tiffany have of yours, and what does Tiffany have of Marla's?
Well, I think that she's got a lot of moral, and she's really a beautiful baby, and she's got Marla's legs. We don't know whether or not she's got this part yet, but time will tell.
So,
Wait. They were talking about his baby, and his first thoughts are her legs and boobs. Okay, now what's this? This is at one of those rallies. This teenage girl obviously came up and introduced him, and he's trying to kiss this.
on this
Look at that.
Go over you. Look, you.
I mean, he grabbed her and pulled her back. Obviously, that girl wanted nothing to do with him. Now, Howard Stern, this is going to be bad. Because Howard is, I've never been a Stern fan, folks. Let's see what this is about. Oh, I see from the closed caption, talking about the pageant now. So I've seen this before where he's talked about when he had the Miss Teen pageant, and he would go walking back there when the girls were dressing. Let's see if that's what this is about.
Meeting the girls is that one of them comes up to you and says, "Mr. Trump, you're a very sexy man.
You're a beautiful man. You have fantastic hair.
Well, you're a powerful man, right? You're a powerful man.
Right.
I want to sleep with you." Now, you're not the type that would say no.
I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Right. No, but I mean, you see a beautiful woman, you want to have that. You're
A beautiful woman. We're talking about the Miss Teen pageant here. See, and Stern and his group, it's like they're totally egging him on. They think this is perfectly fine.
a guy who likes to have everything, right?
Well, couldn't that be construed, however, as
Conflict?
yes?
I don't see it as a conflict.
It could be a conflict of interest, but it's the kind of thing you worry about later.
Oh, I see.
We're talking about, could it be a conflict of interest? Sleeping with these teenage girls because he owns the pageant, so it's a conflict of interest for the judging. They're not saying Oh, but wouldn't that be icky? Wouldn't that be a crime? Oh my God. I think maybe that guy who sent me this compilation sent me the wrong one. Hello, nerdy.
You tend to think about the conflict a little bit later on.
The question is, how can it not be construed?
No, I mean, some of these foreign girls, Mr. Trump, in my country, we say hello with vagina. And
What you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that. Now,
I'll tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that
like
everything is good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible-looking women. And so I sort of get away with things like that.
They are not incredible-looking women. They're teenagers. They're kids. They're girls. Oh, my God. Yeah, Nerdy mentions the enablers. Yes. So far, all these interviews we've looked at, the people are sitting there giggling along and stuff. And, oh, this is just ridiculous. Nerdy and Carrie are in here. Now, they both have daughters. I'm sure they have more problem with this than I do, but let's keep going here.
By the way, your daughter,
She's beautiful.
can I say this? A piece of ass.
Yeah.
She looks more voluptuous than ever.
She's actually always been very voluptuous.
Okay, Carrie, speaking of you being a dad, if somebody said to you about your daughter, is it okay I call her a real piece of ass? Would you go, yeah, that's all right? Oh, shit.
She's tall. She's almost 6 feet tall.
Thursday night. You're going up the escalator? I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. Can you believe it?
Oh, I can remember that clip, too. That girl he just said about who could be dating. She was like 10 years old herself right there. And he's already sexualizing a 10-year-old. Oh, but no, he didn't do anything at Epstein Island.
Depends on what goes inside the magazine.
Well, see, that's her gripe. That's this girl's gripe.
And
people assume there'll be nude photos.
Right, you do assume
Misleading.
that with Playboy.
Okay,
But if there weren't, you wouldn't have an issue with it then. If they were using her to...
Okay, I think what they asked is, would you mind if your daughter was on the cover of Playboy?
I don't think Ivanka would do that inside the magazine, although she does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
Stop there. Oh, it's so weird. Stop.
Well, there, finally, at least on this show, somebody called him weird. Although you hear the audience laughing and stuff. Holy crap. I'd be dating my daughter. What? Ugh.
You are sick. Yeah. You're known for saying outrageous things, Mr. Trump.
Who are you, Woody Allen?
What do you think of Lindsay Lohan now?
I think she's hot.
There's something there, right?
Yes.
But you have to like freckles. I've seen a close-up.
Okay, I know this clip from before, too. They're talking about Lindsay Lohan. Now, you're going to be sitting there thinking right now, well, Lindsay Lohan, what is she, 30, 35? I don't even know anymore. This was right when she just turned 18. And now we've got these two middle-aged men talking about her. Let's see what else they have to say.
Of her chest.
Yes.
And a lot of freckles. Are you into freckles?
If the father's a wreck, like the way he is,
Right.
you imagine the sex with this troubled...
Yeah, you're probably right. She's probably deeply troubled and therefore great in bed.
Back in the day...
How come the deeply troubled women,
Yes.
deeply troubled,
Right.
they're always the best in 5 categories?
But even at 12, you were kind of
No, but
wow,
I
she's hot.
saw it.
I can't even comment on that. Oh my God. So now they're talking about someone who's, you need to say, even when she was 12, I'd back it up a little bit, but it's always hard to do in here.
Well, she was beautiful, but honestly, Paris gets knocked and this and that, but she's very beautiful.
Paris
She's
Hilton?
flawless. She's dumb like a fox.
Have you seen the...
Okay, I guess that's the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah. In reference to my title here, was I wrong about Trump? No, 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 I wasn't. The guy's a pervert. Boy, we didn't even have the pussy grabbing thing in there. Oh my God. That's our president, ladies and gentlemen. That is our president. Yeah. Um, so anyway, I'm glad I managed to pull this off live. Maybe I'll try again. I don't know. It just seems like the only time my internet works very good is late at night. I was checking earlier today because I thought, oh, maybe if the internet's okay, I'll see if the guys want to come on. Geez, I haven't really talked to like Ariel at all for a while. But then I was trying to watch other people's panels and the focus goes in and out and stuff. And so I knew I had bad signal. That's why the stuff I have been putting up, I seem to have better luck if I record things and download it and then put it up. Plus, that gives me a chance to edit it. But hopefully, get stuff together and we can all start getting together once in a while again. So that's all I have for tonight. Thanks for stopping in, you guys, and we'll see what happens in the future. Hasta la vista.
And that's the way it is.